Okay, so this is my Jungle Bard Treeline. On yours, I'm running Mage and Mage Jungle. I'm not using Bard's Rune page or the support mastery page. Like, it doesn't really work that way. You're going for straight damage, so you might as well just run Mage. Also running Smite and Flash, just like anybody else. I hope you guys works this time. That'd be nice. Okay. First thing I do, I buy a Hunter's Machete and then a Crystalline Flask. I tried some other options. I tried starting with a Doran's Ring with a Hunter's Machete, but the flask is this flask is just too damn good. There might be another better way to do it. Just to increase his damage overall. But the two items you need to rush into cost too much, so you can't start with them anyway. So I a little bit there. Okay, so I start with my W. W is by far the best one to start with. Q's okay, but W is just so much better. So what you're going to do is you're going to put down 3 of these little flowers, and I kind of put them around where I'm jungling. Now something I noticed whenever I was playing Bard, you can actually heal yourself if there's 3 on the thing, and it won't take one off. So you can have 3 fully stacked up. So I have 2 right now. Make sure you get your chimes. They spawn at right before the 1 minute mark. And what's nice about your chimes is that if you're in the jungle right here, they won't spawn anywhere far away from you. They'll spawn near the jungle, which is really nice. So I have these three things here. The first wolf camp, you kind of just auto attack it and then use your W's on yourself. As you can see, there's 3 there. I'll heal myself. It won't get rid of them. They'll stay there. Then just auto attack the wolf down. You'll smite it, auto attack it down, heal yourself. That's all you do. That one little meep there will help out a little bit with damage. But we'll see what happens here. So do an auto attack, smite, auto attack, blah blah, all that jazz. Now I popped one of my flasks, and it just kind of stayed sustained. But as you can see, I still have almost full health against this thing, and I gotta get my Q next. I don't use it on this little guy. I just keep auto attacking because he dies pretty fast anyway. So I rush straight up here. I don't pick him up because I have full health, so I might as well just keep fighting him. So I use my Q, stun him, and I'll start auto attacking. I bust one of my flasks, and I sit here and keep auto attacking. And you don't actually need to pick up another one of these healing things, other than just using the ones that you get off cooldown. So I'll bust another one here on myself, probably. Oh, actually, no, I don't. Oh, there we go. Wraiths are kind of dirty, so I go ahead and pick up these, just because I think I tried to dodge this one. I really don't need to pick this one up. I should have placed it better, but whatever. Start fighting. See, now I'm at full health, so instead of placing it on myself, I'm actually going to place one over there on the ground because I don't have 3 up anymore. So I place it there. Just now I can pick it up and get more health. I smite it. Kill that. See, now I have full health after fucking clear, and it's before 3 minutes. I think if you clear before 3 minutes, it's fine. So I pick up another chime. I see another chime over there by the other spawn of that, so I grab it. Then I go fuck with Ash. I basically waste a shitload of time doing this. I should have just gone in far more. I was kind of just showing you how shitty his early game is. You really can't fight anybody because your auto attacks are essentially worthless unless you have a beat ready. Even then, you just don't do any damage. So I'm just kind of walking around. I pop a healing thing down. This one I placed earlier when I was fighting here, so I go grab it and I get some health back, and then I grab this one and get some health back. Grab a chime. I'm gonna go back now. Actually, no, she goes to get the altar, so I'm gonna go make sure she doesn't get that. Just enough to make her go away. Okay, now I can get it. Now I can go back. Oh, there's a chime. Hooray. She easily could have killed me there, probably. But I still had my teleport, so I could get out. Okay, so I'm gonna go back. Go ahead and get the Ranger's Trailblazer. That's gonna help tremendously with your clear. Bard actually clears extremely fast after he gets 2 or 3 items. But still early game he just completely sucks. So you gotta try to be quick with it. I always use this just to get over the wall, just get over there quicker. It's really convenient. Then I smite, and then use my Q, use my meep stacks, and start blasting this asshole down. Now the next back, okay, so this is what I placed down earlier. See how that that's full now. So you want to try to keep up 3 as much as you possibly can. So that's my second one. Maybe it's my third one actually. I think I might have put one down by Ash again. I don't know. Here, remember. But you want to keep up 3 because you can still heal yourself in emergency situations. But putting those in like bushes or places that enemies aren't going to go, it's really, really helpful because then you can like run in there if you're weak, and then all of a sudden you get shield a health back, and then they're not expecting it, and then you come back and kick their ass. So I'm not having I can kind of harass a little bit here. As you can see, Bard doesn't do any damage, but imagine him being like a badass tank early game. He can heal himself, keep himself alive, and then he has this excellent CC. So your ganks are actually really, really, really strong because of how fast you can end up going. So I'm at full health, so I don't want to touch these things. I'm going to kind of dodge through them. That's kind of a hilarious thing you need to deal with. I have another chime. So now, if they want to fight me, there's no way they can win because I have 3 healing things up. Like, they can't possibly win this trade. So I know that, so I'm just going to stay here, heal myself, get the speed boost, throw some shit at him. And I'm like, okay, fuck it, I'll still get golems now. Smite him. It really doesn't matter which ones you smite. Smite the race if you need health. Smite the wolves by default. But other than that, just smite whatever's up, because Trailblazer doesn't really matter, because you're just going to clear as fast as possible. So if Trailblazer's up, you should just really just smite it, because you can get your mana and health back pretty easily. With the health and you get from the healing little spots, and then the meeps, then the chimes that give you mana back, you basically can stay full pretty easily. So now I'm a little weak, so I'm like, oh fuck it, I'll just grab these things now. And wouldn't you know, I have almost full health again. But like I said, so there's not 3 up and on the ground, because you don't need an instant heal right here. There's no reason you need one. Do I heal myself? Yeah, I heal myself here. Just because I know I'm about to go gank probably. Get my ult. Grab both of these things. This will help tremendously with fighting something. I run up here, and as soon as I come out, I instantly Q. As soon as I get there, I don't hit them, but just get in the habit of doing that. That's really important. You don't want to waste time once you come out of it. You want to make sure you start the fight on your terms. So I get a Q off, hit him. I use this just in case Wukong was still there. It would have put him in a stasis, and then I could have got him afterwards. So put one of these things behind me. Now if I'm losing this, I can just run down here and I can grab that here in a second if I need to. Here's a chime. Here's a health thing. Put another one down. Smite. Q. So clear. Now see, I have almost 1,200 gold. 1,200 gets you Sheen. 1,400 gets you Runeglaive. So you want to wait till 1,400. There's no reason to wait. There's no reason to if you can keep farming, because he can keep sustaining forever. So if you can get 1,400, then do it. But obviously, if you get killed or if you get super fucking low and you have no mana, nothing, it's just really dangerous. Then just go back and get other items. But you want to get 1,400. And I think that's exactly what I'm doing. I planned it perfectly. I'm like, okay, I have 1,450. I'm just going to go back now. And I see a chime, and I go stand here. And then wolves literally spawn on top of me. And then I'm just like, oh, I have smite up. Might as well fucking kill it, because, there's no reason not to. So, yep, now I'm going back. Let me get the Runeglaive. And then this is where your first power spike is going to be. Sheen gives you a little bit of one, but it's only 200 gold. You really shouldn't have any issues with getting Runeglaive if you can already afford Sheen. honestly. So, and even further than that, if you get 1400, you get Runeglaive. If you can get anything past that, like, and you're getting really close, might as well wait and get boots also. So get 1725, and then you can get boots as well. You know, but 1400 back is perfectly reasonable. So now here's a Runeglaive with 2 meeps. You want to stack these as much as possible because the meeps are really powerful. And what I noticed with Bard is it's strong. There's a little flash for flavor. I didn't really need to do that, but I don't know, whatever. Use my tunnel to get out, go back into the jungle. No one's going to chase you, really, because in the jungle, you're so close to walls constantly, you can land Q after Q after Q and stun people. So it's pretty dirty. Yeah, just to harass, get a meep. I put another thing there. So now, imagine if she comes and fights, and I have one of those things there. I put another one down. And she's not ready for me to get healed. She'll be fighting me. Imagine like we're rolling pretty even. She thinks she can kill me. I'll run in there, get my health back. She might volley or whatever into the bush, and then I come out with a Q, and then I kill her because I actually got some health back. So his clear is pretty fucking simple, as you can see. Yeah, so just farming a little bit. The next item you want to get is Luden's Echo. You really don't need to go back if you're at full health. Runeglaive's going to give you enough, and then the items that build into Luden's Echo don't give you enough by themselves to warrant a back by themselves. But they do cost each around like 850, 860. So I'm coming here, I kind of shoot stuff, I don't really do anything. I use that. I use my ult like this so I can get a better positioning for my Q, because if you can ult and then they're near a wall, you can just walk up, you know, to get an easy Q on them. That's when there's a lot of minions, so I kind of fucked up. I also have played Bard before, so I don't usually spells that much, but it's fine. Here comes Malzahar again. See, my Q's already doing a lot of damage at max stacks, and then my Meep auto attacks are doing a lot of damage with just Runeglaive, and then Runeglaive itself is doing a lot of damage. So you can win sustained fights so easily, and then late game your burst is so strong that you can basically do whatever you want. So grab another health thing, run out, and see how helpful those are, but like how fast you are. Put those in bushes and you run out, and all of a sudden you're super fucking fast. So this is gonna be an easy kill on Wukong. I do have to land a clutch long range Q, but whatever. I use this just to make sure I can get in front of him, because now I know I can Q and auto attack him, and then I get one more auto attack with a Meep. Oh no, I don't do that. I'm gonna get some chimes instead. I figured he was gonna get away. So now I have 2 Meep stacks. Yeah, 2 Meep stacks. So I know I'm gonna win basically any trade now at this point. I got a whole bunch of speed. Ash is coming down, and just watch this damage output. Just with my auto attacks. Like that was just 2 auto attacks. I mean, I missed my Q even, and the Q had helped out tremendously. It's so strong. Back in the jungle. Get some more farm. I think I go back here pretty soon. I might clear out the rest of the stuff. Oh no, I get the altar. That's what I do. And there's a chime right there. I probably need to get that. If they come down, then they're gonna be in a world of hurt because I got health thing down and a beep and a chime, and I probably won't die. So now I'm going back. So now I have 3 things out now, I'm pretty sure. Where's the other ones over here by Ash? Yeah. So now I have these things out. So now I'm just going to use them on myself, or if I can get a better position from one, I'll do that. But I'm going to get a Luden's Echo. It costs 2,800. There's no way you can get that in one buy, or you really shouldn't, because that's playing really inefficiently. But I go ahead and get both of its intermediates and then get some boots of speed. That's a really good back. I'm coming out with a lot more ability power that I didn't have beforehand, because Runeglaive doesn't even give you very much at all. It's like almost like probably tripled my ability power. And then now I'm just going to start really hurting stuff. When I get Luden's, that's another power spike that's going to be insane. So when I get that, it's really scary. But for now, I'm just gonna kind of, you know, I think. So just watch this. So I make sure I get a meep stack ready. So I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna shoot out. He died. I hit his clone, but due to Bard's meeps, it is the AoE behind the target. So I still killed him. Use my ult, get better position, wait here, shoot a Q out, stun him, auto attack, he's dead. There's nothing you can do against that. If you time your ult perfectly, or time when your ult ends perfectly, you will win like any trade, basically. No one can really get out of that unless they flash perfectly. So easy kill here also. So auto attack. Make sure you drop down your healing things, because they will also proc Runeglaive. If you're in an emergency situation and you really need one more Runeglaive proc in order to win, use your E on a nearby wall and then auto attack them and then jump into the wall, because that's going to make you get a little bit extra burst damage and then you can just bail afterwards. So now see, I'm going to go in here. I know I can fight him again. Just that damage output. I don't even have Ludens yet. I mean, I'm only 5-0 too. I mean, I'm not even that fed. I mean, they're, you know, beginner bots that are kind of retarded, but you know, it's still the damage output is pretty strong for how little he actually needs. So I know they're having another health thing there. So actually, I think I'm fighting one and killing one, and then I get scared and then I run around and get one of my health things. Oh, like I think Malzahar ends up being retarded or something. Yeah, that's what he does. What a big old goober. See, I use my healing on me myself to proc a Runeglaive to make sure I got the kill, and then I use my E to run back through, grab one of these things, and now I can come back up and queue him again and fight Wukong. And then he's cloned, and so then it's a pretty easy kill. You know, just get a meep right there, clutch meep. Meeps get me kills. They're so awesome. Get the altar. So I put one there to show you that whenever you put one of those things down, you actually do get a brief moment of vision, which is really, really helpful, especially if you're like near a bush and you just want to go into the bush to get, you just want to get vision of the bush without actually walking into it. But it's also helpful if you're keeping your eye on them. If they walk over that and destroy it, then you will know where they are. And I won't ping your map or anything like that. You won't actually know where they are, who stepped on it, but you will. You can keep track of it. See now, I'm kind of looking at see where all my meeps are. You want to kind of go to where all those are because they give you a lot of good bonuses. So you want to get those as much as you can. So I bought Sork Boots for this. There's two different things you can do. I like Sork Boots. You can also get Boots of Lucidity. Lucidity is really strong because it gives you the 15% cooldown. You already get like 5 from your masteries, or 5-ish from your masteries, and so that gives you 20, and then Runeglaive gives you 10. So you don't even have max with that, and you'll have to get another cooldown item anyway, because Bard loves cooldown items. Spamming that Q is just wonderful. But I like Sork Boots because the next item I'm going to get is Gnasher's Tooth. So I don't have a lot of cooldown right now, but I can later if I need to. So I can also adjust runes and masteries accordingly and stuff if I need to, but I like these. So just watch this damage. I have 2 meeps with Ludens and Runeglaive, and how do you fight against that? That's just awesome. Build up another meep real quick. Got a meep, almost got a Luden stack. Hit him, proc both, and then this guy's totally gonna die. You know, just make sure you're auto attacking and make sure you don't use use your spells too close in conjunction so you can get Runeglaives from all of your abilities. So right here, I have a full Runeglaive, a full Ludens, and then a meep. And so that's all it was just a Q and an auto attack. I get so much proc from one thing. So what's gonna happen is my Q is gonna proc Ludens. And my auto attack. Oh, so early in the morning. My auto attack is gonna proc my meep, and it's also gonna proc my Runeglaive. And so it's Q with extra burst, and then my auto attack with extra burst damage. So it's really, really, really good. I didn't hear. I think I'm just dancing around being an asshole now. So I'm going to stop it here because you can watch the rest. I guess I could. I don't know. It goes for about 20, 22, 24 minutes, something like that. And it's really just me just doing stuff. But at this point, I'm so strong that it's like I'm not ever going to fucking lose. But you kind of get the gist of his playstyle. The next item you want to get is Gnasher's Tooth. Gnasher's Tooth is really, really strong on him because of the cooldown, and then he can just auto attack. Because since Bard really, really relies on like weaving around, because he only has one damaging spell, so the Gnasher's just helps him get a little bit extra damage. Oh, here's a really fun thing I do. So this is something I was trying. So I get one meep. I'm waiting for my ultimate, and what's going to happen is I'm actually going to use my E after I ult the turret and him. And I'm going to jump over and kill him. And it's kind of funny how it works. So here's my E or my ult. Jump in. Get position on him where I can stun him. Stun. Auto attack. Auto attack. You did. So. Pretty nifty. Anyway. But yeah, Gnasher's helps with a lot of damage output. And the cooldown's amazing. And you can just auto attack a lot more frequently. You really kind of need it, I think. Another excellent item is an Abyssal Scepter. If you do go Lucidity, I wouldn't get a Gnasher's Tooth. I would get an Abyssal Scepter, probably next instead, just because all of his stuff is so close range that he will always benefit from it. So, kind of your call. But it also depends. Like, so they're like really magic heavy. Get an Abyssal Scepter second. Like, don't even get Luden's Echo. You know, Luden's Echo is going to be fine and dandy against squishy targets, but if they have a shitload of ability power, might as well get that. Same goes if they have a lot of attack damage. You know, you want to try to get ahead, but if you're going even or getting behind, get a Witch Cap. You know, get some armor to keep yourself alive. So, go up here and it's really just wreck Ash probably. I'm dropping my healing things around. Now I know if like I get weak, I can just run away and grab one of those things and I'm going to win. But, yeah, it doesn't really take a whole lot to kill these bitches anymore. So... But hope you enjoyed this tutorial video, my first one. That's something that's really funny and I think you'll enjoy a lot of. So, yeah, good stuff.